Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? Great morning, blessed morning for everybody. Let's see if we can get a quick 100 right here so we can start and we can start talking to you guys, and later on you can see the live feed for the people that they are still in bed or they are working right now. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. How's everybody doing? Horrible the weather over here. It's horrible. The weather, it looks like Afghanistan. Really, it looks that kind of dark, cloudy, dusty place. It looks like that, and it looks horrible. Santana winds right now have taken over the city, and they're blowing extremely hard. Classes over here on school, they've been suspended on every level on school. Some private schools they haven't, but universities and college also they didn't allow students. They did not allow students to go to school today. So suspended classes today for security reasons. Also for people that they live in the area of San Diego, California, and they cross over here to Tijuana. If you guys want to help the fire department over here, you can go to a fire department location. They are doing a phenomenal job on containing the fires over here in Tijuana. I want to say congratulations to those brave men of the fire department of Tijuana, Baja California, and also taking the time. I want to say congratulations to those brave men in the United Diego, California, and also in all California, but specifically, in San Diego, because I know that city. Specifically in San Diego, I want to say, I want to say to all the fire department and in San Diego, California, be brave. Congratulations, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. Somebody else said that is their birthday, so I'm always singing for people. Hello, Oscar. I shared a video of you yesterday. Either you deleted it or Facebook deleted it. I never delete my videos, Victor. Hopefully today video stays on Facebook. I don't know which video you're talking about, Victor González. Good morning, Blue. Good morning. Saludos cordiales, amigos del Boulevard Cucapá. Como unos saludos. Good morning, Oscar, the great communicator. Thank you so much. Smile and brighten my day. Oh, and somebody said right here that it's their birthday. Karen Jones. How you doing, Karen? How you doing? Oh man, I changed the camera. I don't know whose birthday was it. They said somebody was his birthday. Oh, Maxine, that's your birthday, Maxine? My birthday was Saturday. Oh yeah, but okay. For people that was their birthday, let's sing a little song before we get to our destination and we get to the news. Happy birthday to everybody that is celebrating today or yesterday their birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Maxine, and somebody else that was his birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Happy birthday. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning to everybody. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and for the phenomenal network, America's Voice. How's everybody doing? It looks like Afghanistan over here, people. Really, I'm not lying. I'm not lying, really. It looks like Iraq and Afghanistan or Kuwait, something like that. I wish that we had the economy of Kuwait, but no. It looks like that, man. It looks like the desert. And Winds are blowing pretty bad. I don't know how San Diego is doing right now, but it's going to be a really difficult day today. It's going to be a really difficult day today. And the winds, man. This is the thing that I was talking to somebody else yesterday and the day before and today in the morning also. I was talking to a friend of mine and we were talking, and I was saying, like, it's unbelievable that we are still so unprepared for this. We are still so unprepared for fires, wildfires, and that they are provoked by Mother Nature, supposedly. But it's unbelievable that we are so unprepared. And let's see what the governor of California does to help people, because he donated $25 million to the caravan. I just want to know how much he's going to help to his own California citizens and his own people and own American citizens. I want to know how much he's going to donate or how much he's going to help, because wow, if he doesn't do anything, man, that is pretty much telling you straight in the face, I don't care about you. It's freaking unbelievable. What the hell? Low network. What's going on? Low network. Is that low network right there? But yeah, I want to see what the governor of California does for his own people, knowing that he donated $25 million to the caravan. And I want to know right now, imagine the people that they live on 10th City right now. Imagine those people that they live on 10th right now. Imagine how they're living with these winds blowing at 25, 35, 45 miles an hour. Imagine how are they living, man, on 10th City over there in California, the homeless. And imagine all the people over here. Well, that's another country. But imagine my people over here in Tijuana. That's horrible. It's horrible. But talking about California-wise, it must be awful how they're living over there. And you got a governor that is giving $25 million away to the caravan. That is great. That governor of California, Gavin Newsom, is just disgustingly awful. And remember, you guys, that I was doing an interview yesterday or 2 days ago at America's Voice at a shelter. There was an American guy, and I was asked, what do you think about your governor of California? And what do you think about the situations in California? And he said, the situation that California is going through right now is because of it's fault of the same California people, of the same California citizens. I was like, wow. I was really surprised with that response. I was really surprised. But what he tried to say probably is because the people are not united in California. They don't stop this, probably. That's what he was trying to say. But also, at that one, that they're not united, and add to the fact that you put a governor like Gavin Newsom over there, what does that tell you? It's going to basically, burn down everything. So, good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing phenomenally great. This is a Wednesday for you guys over there. Winter just entered our city. And, it's windy over here. Santa Ana winds are really pushing it on this day, and we are going to talk about right now for a few minutes what is going on in Tapachula right now regarding the African migrants. A lot of you guys have been sending me messages about what happened to them, and I made a phone call last night to Carlos over there to explain to me what is going on with them. And a lot of them are returning back. A lot of African migrants are returning back to home, to Guatemala. That's not their home, but that's not their home, Guatemala. But they're trying to kick them. They're not kicking them out. I'm sorry for the misspelled word. They are returning back on their own. They're returning back on their own. Why? People is just, I don't know where, and it's a year of me saying this. It's almost going on a year of me saying this. I don't know where they got the idea that it was okay to migrate. I don't know where they got that idea. Until they got hit in the face, they realized that it's not okay right now. And now they know how the suffering they're going through, and they're not given visas of transit, and they realize now that it's not a reality like they were saying. It's not that, fantasy that it was going to be real easy. So they're returning a lot of them back, and a lot of them are going back home. Now, there's a speculation that came out on a newspaper over here, and I'm going to read more into it. There's a speculation that the United States government is going to start paying flights from the deportation area on a border all the way to Guatemala. There's a speculation that they're saying on a newspaper over here in Tijuana that the government of the United States is going to start paying flights from deportation areas and borders all the way to Guatemala. Now, is that the solution? Is that the solution? That will be the worst decision that the government of the United States can do. And I will tell you why. And I'm sorry if people get mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if people get mad, but this is the way it is, and this is the way it stays. Why is a bad decision? I think that it's about time to do things correctly and to make every country pay for their own mistakes. I think that it's time to start acting responsibly with every mistake that every country makes. And if they need help, they can ask for help. But if it is your mistake, you need to clean it up. You need to clean it up. And it is unbelievable that now, this is the thing that I was telling you guys. This is the word that the Democrats, the liberals, the socialists, the left, and all these Venezuelans and Maduros and AMLOs, all these people that they believe in socialism, want you to understand. They want you to get accustomed to it. They want you to get accustomed to it. And that is why I think that is a mistake. Why? Because this immigration factor is never going to end. Why the United States needs to be paying for this? Why? It's not their fault. They didn't sign an international pact of immigration. It's not their responsibility. They shouldn't be paying extra money for some people that they came over here and they told them that they were going to give them the freedom to come into the United States for free. The United States shouldn't be paying not even one penny. Why are they putting out there that now the United States is going to be basically paying the flight from a border all the way to Guatemala? Whose responsibility is that? Whose is it? Whose is it? It's Mexico's responsibility. It is Mexico's responsibility. Look at this. Look, I'm gonna change the camera right now so you guys can see this accident. Look at this. This is a truck driver. Look at this, man. This is how winds are blowing. This is how winds are blowing right here. Look at this, man. Wow. Look at how tough this winds are blowing. So, why the United States should be paying for this? But, a lot of people are going to say, but just tell us the solution, Oscar. You know, you're talking about, yeah, the United States is not going to be paying for it, but your country's not doing anything, so we need to step in and do it. You're getting accustomed to it. You're getting accustomed to helping other people for free. You're getting accustomed to helping other countries without no benefits. You're getting accustomed to helping other countries without getting something in exchange. You're getting accustomed to it. That's the word that they want you to just handle. That's the word that they want you to take it in your mind and to understand that you need to give, you need to give, you need to give, you need to give. No. Start making countries responsible for their own actions. Mexico, sign this pact of international pact of immigration with the United Nations. Make them responsible. Make my country responsible. That way they're going to spend so much money, they're going to have so many problems, that they're going to be like, hell with this. We don't need it. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. That every country needs to be responsible for their own actions, for their own mistakes. If you need help, it's okay. But regarding the immigration factor, right now, if it is true that the United States is about to be deporting people on airplanes from a border, a border city, all the way to Guatemala. Tell me this. What do you think they're going to do? What do you think these immigrants are going to do? People migrating. What do you think? What do you think their mentality is going to be? Their mentality is going to be, well, I'll go all the way up to the United States. Let me go all the way up to the United States. And when I get there to the United States, I don't need to worry about me getting back. They're going to fly me over. It's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. So I'm not going to have a hard time coming back. I'm just going to be just on the way up. So I'm just not, going to have a hard time coming back. And plus, they're going to pay all for it. Mexico's going to pay my stay in Mexico. And the United States is going to pay my court. And also, they're going to pay my return back home. And also the housing. So, I see a lot of responses right there. Yep, we are returning them back. No. Don't get accustomed to it. That's the word that I was telling you guys the other day. They want you to get accustomed to it. That this is okay. That this is good. That this mass migration is good. This invasion on certain lands is good. They want you to think that that is great. That this is a crisis, that is a world crisis. And the United States needs to be helping in this crisis. And they'll help. They are helping. They're helping. Mexico, don't even talk about it. My country, come on. Don't even talk about it. What is it helping? They're invading your country. What is it helping? We're maintaining all these people. And we signed this international pact of immigration. What else do you want me to say? But talking about when it came out on the newspaper, and they're saying that the United States now is going to take care of the deportations of these people from the border all the way to Guatemala, is crazy. It is just absolutely ludicrous. It's crazy. How are you going to be paying now the flights that they exist when they deport people sometimes from the federal prisons? They exist. They're planes. They take them all the way to a certain border. But now it's going to be constantly. It's going to be constantly. And they're going to make you think And they're going to make you believe that it's okay. That it's okay for the government of the United States to be paying for deportations from the United States all the way to Guatemala. Who's going to pay for that? Is it going to come out of my taxes? I'm not a U.S. citizen. I don't live in the United States. It's going to come out of your taxes. Your money. Is it a good decision? For me, it's not. For me, it should be, I will deport and you're going to be held accountable. I will deport and your responsibility is return them back home because you let them in. I will deport and I'm not going to pay anything because you let them in, and it's your responsibility to pay everything because it's your problem. It's not mine. I didn't tell you to bring them over here. That's the thing. That's the thing. That is something that is incredible that, you know, now they're making the United States think that it's comfortably good to be paying a flight all the way from the border from the United States to Guatemala. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's nothing. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. So that is the thing that you guys need to understand. You guys that live in the United States need to understand. Stop funding. Stop funding. Stop it. Let the other countries be responsible for their own mistakes. Stop funding. Stop funding the government of Mexico. Stop funding the United Nations. Stop funding that. Why? The thing is, the number one reason why is if there are flights right now that the government of the United States is going to be paying from a border, let's say a border of Tijuana or a border of Juarez, a border of El Paso, two borders. And let's say that the government says, I'm going to start deporting 2 planes per week from each border all the way to Guatemala. Who's going to pay for it? Mexico is not going to pay for it. The government of the United States is going to be the one that is going to pay for it. So if this speculation from the government of the United States that is going to be true, that they're going to start deporting people but taking it on a plane from the United States all the way to the country of Guatemala, you are getting accustomed to it. The United States is getting accustomed to this situation. The United States is getting accustomed to this migration situation. It's going to be affluency. It's going to be a business. It's going to be a business like Obama did with the mass deportations of Hispanics all the way to Mexico. Why? You guys know why, right? You guys know why. It's exactly the same business. Who's doing it? I want to find out who's doing this right now, this agreement on deporting migrants from the United States all the way to Guatemala, because it's going to be a business for that airline. It's going to be a business. It's exactly what happened with Obama. Obama deported massive Hispanics on his term. Massive. Is the president that has deported more Mexicans in the history. Why he deported so many Mexicans? Do you know who are the owners of CCA, MCC, GEO prisons, private prisons? The majority of them are a conglomerate of people that they're Democrats. So they know if they deport, let's say example, Juan, that has a family of 4, and the family of 4 is legal, but he's illegal, they know that he's going to come back. So it's a business, a human business. I deport you, you come back. I deport you, you come back. It's exactly what they're trying to do right now with the planes. Exactly the same thing. The government of the United States right now flying them all the way to Guatemala and then flying back. How comfortable for migrants, right? How comfortable for a person that is coming, seeking asylum, getting everything paid in Mexico, staying in Mexico, crossing to the United States, and then the United States says no, and then they fly them back. That's really comfortable, man. I will say that, a migrant is going to be thinking, well, I'm going to get paid my whole trip in Mexico, and then, I don't care about coming back. I got a flight. So it's going to be real easy. Stop funding. Stop getting accustomed to be paying for other people's problems. This is not the United States problem. It's Mexico's problem. My country's problem, because they signed this United Nations Pact. So they're the ones that need to be held accountable, and they're the ones that need to be responsible for deporting or for transporting these people back to their homes. That way, if Mexico keeps being responsible, they're not going to have enough funds, and they're going to be like, hell with this United Nations Pact. Let's get the hell out of it. So let's stop. Let's push for this decision to not happen, because the United States doesn't need to be paying people to be transporting on planes from borders all the way to Guatemala. They don't have enough money right now. You're trying to keep your economy good. Come on. Why you want to spend more money on these people that you guys already spent? You had guys that spent last year $188.9 billion on irregular migrants. Why you want to spend more? I don't know the exact amount in Mexico, how much they have spent in 2018 till now, because they're going to lie about the number. Over here, there's no tax return. There's no nothing. So over here is corrupt as you can even imagine. But I will tell you, probably the amount of money that Mexico has spent on the regular migrants has been up there. It's a high number. It's a really high number. It's a really high number. We don't need that expense either. We don't have enough money. Oh, they're making us think that we don't have money. Cat Killeen, it says in irregular. Yes, that's the only way. That's the only way that I can basically say that I cannot say the other word, illegal. Facebook is banning people, or they're take down your page if you say it in Spanish or in English. Practically yesterday I said something in my feed in Facebook, took it down in Spanish. I said invaders in Spanish, and they took it down. So that's why our language needs to be on point, so the post is not taken down. So practically, just to resume this, on the newspaper it came out that the U.S. government is now going to be paying flights of deportations from the borders of the United States all the way to Guatemala. Horrible decision. This is a bad decision, like giving Mexico a 1 year of a chance to be fixing things. Hell with this. Mexico needs to get the hell out of this United Nations Pact. It's now or never. Fix it today, not fix it yesterday. I don't want to fix it today. Fix it yesterday. It needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed. And nobody needs to be paying for nobody else's mistakes. Nobody. Hold your own mistakes and start. It's about time to start making people responsible for their own mistakes. Responsible. And our country made this awful decision of being on this United Nations Pact. Stop funding the United Nations. Stop funding, things that you don't need. And stop getting accustomed to the migration issue. That's what they're trying to make you feel. And that's what they're trying to make you think, to get accustomed to it. So people will say, oh, yes, they're deporting from the United States all the way to Guatemala. That's good. Oh, my God, the whole year they've been deporting? Wow. But you're not thinking why they're coming. Why so many people the whole year? That means that they're coming, they're going, they're coming, they're going. It's a business. Stop funding. Stop it. Don't let people make you think that it's okay. It's not okay. Stop funding it. United Nations stop funding. And regarding the immigration issue, until you fix the immigration problem, I will help you, Mexico. You don't fix it, get the hell out of here. It is like it is. Until Mexico learns that they need to get the hell out of this United Nations pact. It is what it is, people. So, how's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and for America's Voice. Good morning to everybody. God bless you all in the United States of America, and God bless my country of Mexico, in my city of Tijuana that looks like Iraq today. Santa Ana winds are blowing real hard over here. It's dusty. Smell is just out there. I'm gonna be wearing a mouth mask right now. I'll be protecting the whole day, and you know it's awful, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Take care of yourselves. We discussed about the things that is the government of the United States supposedly, and I'm going to change the title on this video. Supposedly, they are saying that they're going to start paying flights from the borders of the United States all the way down to Guatemala. That is a huge mistake if the United States starts doing that. Why? Because they're getting accustomed to paying for something that is not their mistake. It's Mexico's mistake. Deport and make Mexico have them, take them on a plane from Mexico all the way to Guatemala. It's not the United States. Don't help them. No. Hold them accountable for what they're doing and their mistakes. That's, hit them in the pockets. Hit them in the pockets. If you want this mistake to be corrected, United States, and if you want Mexico to be corrected, because my country needs to correct themselves, and they need to leave this United Nations pact and focus on their citizens. Hit them in the pockets. That's it. Hit them in the pockets, and that's it. Make them pay. And when you make them pay, they will understand that what they're doing is wrong. And my government will correct themselves, and they will come back to his knowledge and say, man, I made a mistake. I need to concentrate on my own citizens. Hit them in the pockets. That's what you need to do. God bless everyone that is watching. It was really nice talking to you guys. It's dusty, and you start breathing all this stuff. It's horrible. Santa Ana winds hitting hard over here. And I agree with you, Lena Fitzgerald. You said George Soros is the one that is funding all of this. Yes, I know. Is the one that is funding all of this, but we're the ones that we're getting accustomed to it. Why we need to get accustomed to it? Hell no. We don't need to get accustomed to it. Hell with him. He must be, he must be funding. He can fund the whole world. He can fund the whole planet. But that doesn't mean that I need to be accustomed to what your ideology and your way of thinking on this migration issue is okay. The hell out of here. I don't need to be on your little circle of friends. That is the thing. That is the way, the United States is thinking right now. Hell out of here with you, and we'll stay over here. That's the way we need to start thinking. Stop getting accustomed to it. Stop getting accustomed to it. Stop funding. Stop helping. Concentrate on your country. That's our slogan. Always your country first. That's why I say it. Always your country first. So, God bless everyone in the United States. God bless you all. To support me, yes, that's my PayPal. Yes, I'm reading it right now. If you guys want to donate something and contribute to my work, there's my PayPal on the bottom. God bless you all. Thank you so much. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Stay safe, everybody. And follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's running for Congress in District 16 of El Paso. He's the solution, man. He's the truth. So stop funding. Stop funding, people. Stay safe. And always remember, peace and love, everybody. Because always, your country is first. Have a great morning.